So if it is not a teamwork, like it will not be that easy. So having a team in everything you are doing like is very important. There is nothing like teamwork. So big shout outs to Clean the Gambia, the team, all the members that are actively involved in doing the cleaning exercise, or the members that are away.
Um, Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a very, very, very important guest here with me, by Mustafa. And then we are here at the beach side, Palmarima Beach. Yeah. So, by Mustafa, before going further, can you tell the viewers who you are?
Yeah, my name is by Mustafa Bojang, commonly known as by Mustafa on social media on YouTube. Yeah, so I do YouTube, part-time footballer, and a full-time student. Yeah, so I do YouTube part-time, football part-time, and full-time student. Yeah, so this is basically by Mustafa. Yeah.
Okay. For let's say 5 months ago, I have been following, your videos. I have been seeing you doing a very, very great job for the country, which is cleaning. And then, like, these are things that many people have been doing it, but unfortunately, they couldn't go far as the way you are going, and they couldn't make, most of the progress that you have been, you have achieved or you have been doing. And then now I want to ask, like, how do you collaborate to make a team, the Clean the Gambia?
Yeah. First of all,
Because
like maybe as I have pure intentions for this, I think that's the thing that is keeping me going. Because like if you have pure intentions for something, like you will always have the desire or the zeal to continue doing it because you enjoy doing it. So I think maybe it's because of the intentions. That's what differ me from the others that have not been able to do it. They know there are reasons why they stop doing it. So I cannot judge or talk about them because I don't know their reasons. But for me, because of the intentions that I have for the country, because I have been saying like the reason why I started this project is because like if you observe the Gambia, you will see leaders all over the place, which does not tell well as a country. So I said to myself like this, we need to change that narrative. Like we need to make the Gambia among cleaner countries in among Africa. If not the cleanest. As we always draw inspiration from Rwanda. If you check Rwanda, you will see like their streets and their places are very clean. So people always draw inspiration from those countries. Like the media will show you all those good things about those places. If you check Ivory Coast, also the same thing. So I admire those countries. So I say let me implement the same thing in the country. We can also attain cleanness as those countries are doing. Yeah, so this is the reason why I started this project, to ensure that like we have a clean and safe environment in the Gambia. Because if you see the Gambia, like you see people throwing litters, even if you are in cars, you see people when they eat, they just throw something in the streets. So I'm changing that narrative. So we are together with the team because like it's not only me who is doing this. You are also part of it. Hadim is also part of it, and many people are part of it. But me alone cannot do this. So the thing that keep me going is because of the team that I have. They are the ones that keep me pushing. Because only me cannot clean the old places, or only me cannot make this a success. That's why I always say in my videos like we all need to work together, collaborate together in order to make this a success. If we all come together, the work will be very easy. Look like some Sundays, if we have many people, like the work used to be very easy. We spend less than an hour and we clean the place and we left. So if it is not a teamwork, like it will not be that easy. So having a team in everything you are doing like is very important. There is nothing like teamwork. So big shout out to clean the Gambia, the team, all the members that are actively involved in doing the cleaning exercise, or the members that are away, or those who have been support, even those who have been sharing the video or the GoFundMe links, they are all part of this. We are all part of this. So big shout outs to you all. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is a nice words from you. And then I have in fact already detected that by going through the videos and by looking at the inspiration that other members have towards the association. Yeah, and by doing all these things, I know it's not easy. Anything you are doing, you must face challenges,
Challenges, yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
anything you are doing, some people must try and then discourage you.
So
Yeah,
sabotage it. Yeah.
exactly. So what are how do you react to those
Yeah,
criticisms?
like
Yeah,
whenever I see a criticism, like I take the good out of it and left the bad out of it. Like you can take when somebody comment about something, it means that thing is lacking. So when you check that thing, you try and improve on what that person criticize you on. To me, I see critics as way of motivation, because the people that criticize are the ones that spot the things that I'm not doing right, or the things that are lacking. So if they are identifying those things for me, it means they are making things very easy for me. Yeah. So if I see critics, sometimes like handling critics like is sometimes difficult. Sometimes you feel bad, but sometimes when you look at it, it's good to have critics. So if I'm telling everyone, like, try and have critics, because they help you to be a better version of yourself. Because like when they identify your mistakes or your weak points, you can work on improving those, and when you improve those, you become someone, or you elevate. So critics are always good, but sometimes they can be hurtful, or they can be challenging. Especially like if your mind is not strong. So for me, the way I deal with critics, if I see you criticize me about something, I just ignore you and try to because there are some people who are criticizing, and there are some people who are saying good things. So if you see people are not criticizing you, is that like you are not moving forward. Yeah. So that's why me, if I see critics, I just ignore it and take the good from it and ignore the bad from it.
and
So that's how I handle critics. It's true, people used to say like we are just doing this for, maybe we want people just to see us, or we just want to gather money and go with the money, or we are just doing this for the personal gain. As I tell you earlier, is this we have pure intentions for this. The reason why we started this is because we want to make the Gambia among cleaner countries. We also want to attain cleanness in the country, because having a clean environment is part of our daily lives, part of our daily hygiene, and part of our daily activities. So we should try and keep our environment clean. So if we were to scam people, like we already have some money because people have been donating to the GoFundMe. So we have almost 800. Today I checked, it was $801. So if it is worth the money, because if you change that 801 to a Gambian currency, it's a huge money. So we would have just gathered it, and we call each other, we share it, and we find our ways, and no one will know where we are. But if you see we are not doing that, you know, it's because like we have pure intentions for this. So we are just raising that money to buy trash cans. And if you have been following me, or if you have been following my Instagram or my other social media platforms, that you are seeing that we are recycling tires to make them into trash cans. So if we did not have pure intentions for this, like we will take we will not even bother to go and find those tires and try and take money and spend on those tires to make trash cans. We will not bother because it is costing us. So if you want to scam people, why will you spend something on it? So
absolutely you will not.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah. So this is the reason.
yeah.
This is how I handle critics.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I have also like been seeing you and your people. Last time I think I have seen the video where you are making tires, changing some of the tires to trash cans. Get it? Yeah. So like those tires, I'm sure they cost you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they cost a
Cost,
lot. They cost.
yeah, they are at least expensive. And then I know those tires, you must probably you bought those tires, right? Now, how do you manage to make those that beautiful trash can? Because I have seen the video. It's like
Yeah.
it's very beautiful.
Yeah, the outcome was beautiful.
Yeah,
The outcome was nice, but if you see the process, it was not easy. I will even post, because we take some stores, we will even post it. You will see how the process went. The time we collected the tires, you were even there. We collected the tires. We got the tires for free. We collected them at Yundum. We pay fair for them and we take them. But that's not more. But that making those trash cans, someone sponsored those tire trash cans. So Quadrutos, I did a video about them. They are a boat cruise that is at Denton Bridge.
nothing but
Yeah, so if you are watching this video, if you want to go on a boat trip, like, these people are the perfect place where you can go on a boat trip. They have a very good customer service. Their staffs are really experienced, because their manager have 30 years of work experience. Yeah, so they have amazing staffs. So this is the best place that you can go on a boat trip. So they sponsored this first batch of the trash cans. So we want to make a sample. So we make a sample and it works. So we will be making many of them. Yeah. So as you said, it costs, because right now making one tire trash can will cost around $1,000. So I don't know how much is that in euro or other currencies. But one, if you just check how much is
one
one
thousand
thousand
as it
to,
could probably
yeah,
be 18 or probably
yeah,
or
it can
18
be
or 19. Oh,
19,
yeah,
or in, I think it's 11, maybe $11. Yeah,
$11. Okay, probably. Yeah.
or $12. So
Okay.
one trash can. So if you are watching this video, you can also help us. You can also like donate to us so that we can make other trash cans, tire trash cans, because we have many people that are willing to give us tires, because we talked to two people. They have many tires in their places. So we talked to them. They said we can go and pick them at any time. So now, if we have the phone, we will just go and take all those tires and recycle them and make them into good use. So those tires are disturbing the environment. They are just there, having no use. So if we take those tires and put them into good use, it will be very important. So I want all of us to work together towards making those, and we put them in places to avoid littering in the country. Yeah, so that's what I have about that part.
Yeah, that is so wonderful. Is so beautiful because that trash can, I have seen it. I think it is colored with
Yeah,
Gambia flag.
Gambia flag, but it's
Yeah.
not a complete Gambia flag, because
Yeah,
it has a combination of
red, white,
red, white, and blue.
and blue.
Yeah,
There's no green.
there
Yeah,
is no green.
yeah,
The reason why is because like, pen is very expensive,
yeah.
because one pen can cost up small pen cost, is it of three something. I forget the actual amount, but it's three something. So
Gambian Dalasi.
yeah, because we are not having, our budget was tight. We could not buy the green pen, so we only buy red, blue, and
And then
white
white.
and white.
Okay,
Yeah, so it was really the color we did is also nice. So
it's so
hopefully,
beautiful.
if we are able to raise many funds, we will be able to do all what we want. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So since the beginning of this new initiation that you have initiated, and then I have been seeing always you come up with new skills always, because you started with cleaning the street and at the end cleaning the beach. So how do you manage to acquire these skills?
Yeah, because like, one thing is that if you want to move forward, you always need to bring in new things. So as a YouTuber, like, I have been always used to, because if you are a YouTuber, you are always thinking of
New things.
what new thing can I
Can
bring,
I? Yeah.
or what new video, what can I do that someone has not
Done. Yeah.
done yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I think that mindset
You
helped
have to be
me.
creative. Yeah.
Yeah, creative. You should be doing something that people are not doing, or when you are doing something, you should elevate. Every time you should elevate. Because if you do this video, your next video should be more. You should move from this stage to another
Another
stage.
level. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this mindset helped me in this cleaning exercise. So when we are doing this, I always think of like new ways that we can also implement, because
implement to
like if you are always stagnant in one place, like it used to be
boring, so
boring,
boring. Yeah,
and sometimes if you are implementing new things, like whenever people are seeing new things, they also become, they get encouraged and they become more active. But if they are
exactly.
seeing this only one thing, like it becomes boring to them, so that's the main issue. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bye Mustafa. I think these are some of the things that I have for you today, and then thank you so much for cooperating. And then I believe the ideas that you have, the mindset that you have. If everybody have that mindset, I believe the country will be clean.
It will be clean,
It
yeah.
will be very very clean.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, we came to the time we came in the morning at the beachside, it was very very clean. In fact, I was surprised.
Yeah.
It was very very clean,
Yeah.
very very clean.
It was very.
If it continues like that, I'm sure the beachside will be
Yeah.
very very clean.
Yeah, I think be, the reason why this place is clean is
Yeah.
because we are in the tourism season.
Wow. Yeah.
So the time we came here, we did 3 cleaning exercises in Palmarima Beach. So we did not found this beach like this. That time it was not like the tourism season. So right now we are in the tourism season. Like they are taking good care of
Good
the
care of the beach.
environment, which does not make sense. So this should continue. People should always keep their environment clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should not be a seasonal base. So I think these people need to put this into
Into consideration.
consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
because not only the tourists are the ones that should be satisfied, the locals here also should be satisfied. Yeah, so tourism board, we are urging you, if you are watching this video, please, when the tourist season is over, please try and look after our beaches. Not
Yeah.
only the tourism season should be the time our beaches should be clean. Yeah, so this is the final message that I have for those people.
Yeah. I think these people have to continue doing this because like you said, it's not only the tourists
Tourists,
but the citizens of
the
the country
citizens
as
of the
well.
country, yeah.
It's like their concentration is more on tourists
Yeah,
than the citizens of the
citizens,
country.
yeah.
So I believe since they are the one responsible for the beach side, I believe they have to take good care of the beach, and then to make sure it is clean all the times, not even during the tourist season,
Tourists.
but all the times. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we also know that like tourism also contribute
contribute a lot.
a lot to the country's GDP.
Like you said earlier,
20
25%.
25% to the
Yeah.
country's GDP, but
GDC.
also the citizens also contribute a lot,
Let's say
because
75% is for
75%
the citizen,
is for the
25% is for the
okay,
tourist.
because the citizens also pay their tax.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
So when they
exactly.
pay their tax, Sundays they always come to the beach to enjoy
To
themselves.
enjoy.
So when they come to the beach to enjoy themselves, they need to also have a very clean environment in the beach side. They should also feel the same feeling that the tourists are feeling in the beaches. So they should also have the same treatment. So we should not neglect our people, considering other people. So we should treat all people equally, and we work towards making the country a great place. Yeah, so these are the final words that I have.
Yeah. So if you are watching this video, please, I believe you will also learn from Bay Mustafa because he have been doing a great job. Bay Mustafa is doing this. If another person also is doing the same thing in another part of the country, I believe the country will be clean as well. Huh?
Yeah.
So I believe everybody learn from Bay Mustafa and then try by all means to clean your country and then try to make it at least a better place for you and for the other living creatures.